Hello everyone, this time we beat off. Somehow we've fallen into chapter 1. What if it's been counting down this whole game and I just never noticed? But I'm pretty sure this is a new development. Anyway, I did a little bit of last minute grinding. I think I only gained 1 level on everyone, but I also got the Ares card. First thing she said was, "You are finally here, Batter. Long have I waited. But you've traveled this path in vain. You only cause embarrassment here. Go back home." Never losing his icy confidence, the Batter replied, That's just what I've done. This cradle is the home of my father. The guardians have fallen. You're the queen of a kingdom that no longer exists." Surprised, but not at all disconcerted, she asked him, "Why, if you destroyed the world I rebuilt?" The answer was simple. "That was never what you were here to do. Your task was to care for him, yet you failed. Because of you, I must now complete my sacred mission." Forcing their monotonous dialogue on in the face of the Batter's attacks, the Queen explained her actions. "I only created all this for him. I desire nothing more than the happiness of my children. Lost in preparations for the birthday party, you forgot who it was for." With this, the Queen's patience was exhausted. "You've spoilt the carnival, Batter. I will not let you lay a hand on the son who brought us into this world. Today you will fall." Delta, Epsilon, Sigma. The Queen. Hmm. Why not start with a heavy hitter? Oh yeah, she's going down. That move never inflicts a status condition, by the way. I've used it so many times. So I think it's bugged. I'm gravely disappointed. Well, now she's helpless. She has her own add-ons. Sleep cured. You will wish I did not get a chance to act. No dessert for me? Oh my gosh, we're all angry. Well, we all got over our anger pretty quick. No. Epsilon, why don't you do the honors? Maybe it would have been more poetic to take out her add-ons, but I see no reason to give her a glorious stuff. The batter can now use Save Secret Base. That was very irresponsible, Batter. I made a big cake for the party tonight. Would you like some coffee, my love? Queen of the Flies, it's time for you to join your disciples. It all went wrong. Now we must forget it. Your dreams, sweet dreams. Look, he has your eyes. But they are full of fear. The Batter. So, funnily enough, since we didn't have enough XP to level up from that, oh no, the game full restored us. Okay. I was thinking... But first... We have one last mission before the true final boss. Greetings. Oh, is that you, Source? No, you're not. You're someone else. Don't come near. You're strange. Let's treat you as a serious threat. Wide angle? Cobb. Resist Pausified, typical. I was right to judge you a threat. Let's start by inflicting lethargy. I don't know if resist equals immune, but I've always kind of assumed it likely does. I want you to save your ace. I wonder what that means. Anyway, let's save third base. We'll give the batter some attack. We're vilified, huh? Well then. I could say I'm rather glad I healed my party. Speaking of healing, you healed us. How kind of you. Yeah, I used some things that extended out or during the vilification phase. No one in the house of these towns. Oh my gosh, Epsilon? How was I supposed to dodge that, I wonder? Dear gosh. Multiple perspective. Save third base. He's probably going to kill Alpha next. Yet I don't know how to dodge it. Well, since I don't know, we won't worry about it. Interesting, we can't use items in our vilification. How kind of you. But Alpha will perish soon. Yep. Save third. Revive. Let's use a luck ticket. Dear gosh. You just will not stop. Okay, Epsilon's next for the execution. Darn it. I wasn't done, but... Wow, you gave Epsilon a boon? How kind of you. I'm sure there'll be no catch to that one. Heck it, inflict poison. Right. We need you to bring back Epsilon. Come on, batter. Empowered third base. Please, don't do it. Okay, Epsilon's being watched. That's fine. Oh dear. Yep, everything gets cured. This thing is monstrous, man. You inflict lethargy. I'm pretty sure you don't have what you need. Here you go, Omega. Revive Epsilon. You're even slowed down, man. Oh dear, the battery's next up on the chopping block. Come on, save third base. Yeah, reapply lethargy. If it even gives us one more turn to handle this thing's absolute baloney. Well, we got 2 extra turns to use items. We already know the batter is doomed to die soon. Oh, thanks for the boon. I'm sure that had no strings attached at all. Thank you. And now that we're freed... Well, this is going to hurt when you rearrange. Keep slowing him down. Darn it. That was supposed to keep him... If the batter can just get his turn, we're good. I don't know if he can. Let's use a fortune ticket just in case on Omega. I was correct to do so. Just keep striking. There goes the batter again. Freed, but I'm sure he'll rearrange our bodies before we get our next turn. Alpha will go down too. Or not. Is it a percentage? Maybe. I have some items that deal damage, but most importantly... Oh, Omega needs competency. Shoot, you're watching Omega? That's the one target I don't want you to pick. You need to heal the party, though. Save secret base. My greed was tempting. I'll keep pushing you. You're just such a pain. No choice but to use Joker, I guess. Someone needs competency. Alpha, you're next. Lethargy. Another dud. We're slowly beating Cobb, but my gosh, does it take a while. Right, lethargy. We can extend the part where we can use skills. Oh my gosh, it was a full heal. No. His task is to heal everyone. Ultimate home run. Finally, we got off a actual attack. Omega. Keep feeding the batter. Still lethargic for once. It's going to break free soon, don't get me wrong, but poison. Watching Omega, huh? Can't do anything about that. What if we give an empowered attack boost? Oh, I thought it was empowered, I guess not. Omega, I want to take this thing down. Yeah, you finally got it off, but we did a lot of damage in that wonderful window. Almost. Cobb can't take too many more hits. There goes Omega. We have enough health for now. Let's reverse that healing you received. Alpha, your job. Joker the Fallen. Watching Omega again. Good, I don't have to rejuvenate Omega. I don't know if that empowered, or no, it wasn't empowered, that's right. Oh, I didn't see how much XP I got, but it wasn't a small amount if one of us leveled up. I leave, but what I am remains. You can destroy everything else, but not this. There is a city, living beings, everything away. I stayed. Hmm. Oh, he's deaf. I continue to prevail. Don't be afraid of me. You carry my path, and I'll be back soon. This has been my home from the start. I leave, but what I am remains. We're a little injured, but... Didn't I get a new one? That's interesting. Dadan, Japhet, Enoch, dearest friends, the Zodiacs. Let's finish the game on Zodiacs. Hugo. I'm here. Wide angle. Weak to plastic. Weak to smoke. Weak to metal. I want to get his health. Oh, he has 800 health. He actually has a little bit of stat. There we go. Hugo's ready to die. But I want to do this right. Shoot, I messed that up. Oh well. I was going to empower the batter, but I guess we'll just use ultimate home run. Yeah, we might have done 400. But what can you do? Really, a new move. I had thought I had all the moves. Hugo's scared of the dark. Well, I don't think the dark's going to be able to scare you anymore. Considering... Yeah, from now on there'll be no more darkness. What move did you get? A little late to cure poison, isn't it? It'd be funny if I could go back. Where does the judge fit into this world? The judge wasn't there in the origin story of the world. Stop right there, imposter. I think I placed in you the blindest confidence, firmest hope, the frankish belief. We can well say I've erred to the bone. What truly betrayed us sits beyond the eye of the cat. What have you done, Flaming? Is the opaque mist of the narrative really your excuse for killing woman and child? You have not purified this place, you've destroyed, eradicated it, plunged it into sterile nothingness. It's better like that. I mean, it's easy for you to say that, Batter. I erred in ever lending you my paw. The moment the curtain rose, I should have detected the black flame that consumes your soul. Flaming, join me. Atone for the sins committed by preventing this monster from completing his work. Don't do that. I require your help to purify this world. Now it's time to render your final, worthless verdict. So, I know the Batter ending is the official one. I side with Judge in my personal preference of ending, but I'm going to do Batter first. Too bad. You will die. It is time to bid farewell. I just wanted to express, I don't consider what I'm about to do canon. Even if I am wrong. I choose to be right. Superior wide angle. Feline Avenger. Scoliosis is not nice. Empowered crowd control. I'm sure you'll be able to recover, but it will be too late, Judge. So this is their version of Avatar Beat. Once again, I'm sorry. I think almost every song is a downgrade. Some are minor downgrades, some are significant downgrades. Judge, I shall take you down with something I haven't used this entire game. An expiration. My deepest apologies, Judge. It's over. Escaping from your purpose is impossible. I truly am sorry, Judge. You did not deserve that fate. If I remember right, if you want to make the batter win without any difficulty, not saying the judge has any, his corpse moved, huh? But to my understanding, if you play as the judge but then lose, off. You get the same ending as if you'd always controlled the batter. It's interesting that Conrad Coldwood is still credited, but I don't think they did too much on this version, but maybe I don't know the full details. I thought Coldwood did the music, and no, I'm confident they did the music. Yeah, it's not just Toby Fox, but Toby Fox is the most well known among them. Like, I don't like bashing the soundtrack, and don't get me wrong, the people who worked on this have expressed that they are not trying to replace. I appreciate that they allowed Off to make a bit of a resurgence, and I think that's what matters most. But it truly saddens me that if anyone plays the remake instead of the free version, they will never experience the game with the ideal music. Neither version is bad. The music's just an entire tier better in the original. But Off, I don't know how I struggled with Off in the past. Did I just not grind as much as I did this time? Maybe it's the fact I wasn't afraid to pull up a tutorial if I needed it. Even so, I remembered a lot of answers. Hmm. Well, not much else to say, so we're gonna skip a bit. We got a new pillar art, and we have the Ares cards. We get the true ending. What if they just pop off a crazy production value? Like, unironically just spending tens of thousands on this one scene. We are the space apes. It's gone according to plan. Now the world's completely white thanks to Flaming. We can finally build our evil evil robot factory. Then we'll be able to defeat our eternal nemesis, the Flying Brains. Neat. And now? Now, I figured I'd show this. In this version of events, I grabbed the Ashley bat, which first and foremost has this ability. That's right, it's a double attack. Now, let me see, does it double this too? No. Okay, so it is not the strongest bat in raw firepower. It, however, is the special weapon that lets you strike twice. How dare you? But this fight's not going to prove difficult. Here we go. The other side of things. Pathetic and futile as it is, I believe your choice is the right one. Now then, batter, taste our vindictive thirst for meaningless justice. The add-ons are gone. But we have some new moves. Low impact, average, considerable, incredible, mutinous, lethargy, palsy, poison. No wide angle. Do we have any items? We have all of our items, huh? Let's start with an analysis then. Unable to detect type. What a monster. And yet it keeps striking. However, you never stood a chance, batter. No matter how hard you try. But this will be your end, batter. I notice I don't get crits. Of course you can run with courage. You abomination. Recover from his poison. It's kind of funny that we can just spam this. It barely does damage, but the fact the batter has to keep giving up turns. Finally, we can learn your true self, batter. Only 600 health, huh? In some ways stronger, in other ways weaker. Still fighting, huh? Might I remind you, with my intervention, you do not stand a chance. no matter how much you try. Each time I land the strike on you, it's essentially free damage. You might be powerful, but stun locks are still nasty. So I can repeat this one technique. My dear batter, you made a massive mistake challenging me. Can't move. Why don't we partake in some competency? And now for the finishing blow. Purification complete. Your Mad Crusade ends here. That it does. That it does. You thought your crusade would reach completion. It's too late, everything is lost. I know, but I prefer this to to your victory. Now, there is nothing left but our regrets. In this scenario, the judge shall wander around the desecrated land. Alright, we've already seen the credits. And with that, my series for Off has reached its completion. I hope you'll enjoy it. Off is still a wonderful game, and I personally give it a positive review. Thanks for watching.